Man, you guys miss so much. I realize now, I've been streaming. You guys missed a lot, though.
The truth is, there was never any reason to tie yourself to the village. You always had the means to leave. You have the freedom to fly far, far away from this place, wherever your destiny might lead you. I want to go on that journey with you, and Bailuan too. Into a world of peace, where we can all soar free.
You guys missed a lot. Quick recap, Cao Cao almost got assassinated by Liu Bei, and we basically stopped that assassination. And we took out, we didn't take them out though, we got Guan Yu, which is Liu Bei's, one of his strong brothers, on our side. And now we're about to head and face Yang Shao. His army's getting bigger.
Everything's gotten so...
But I'm just doing the stupid stuff right now.
Yeah.
I can't believe my stream was not going on that whole hour. Wow. You guys missed a lot. Liu Bei's dead, or Liu Bu's dead, by the way. Liu Bu, he died. Perhaps I should, like, hang on to save that. I don't know if I want to use that. That's still a good video. I didn't watch that. Oh, damn, I wish I wasn't streaming, so why would I, like, check every second? Damn it. Wish I knew that. Let's go find this one right here.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghe fights. I caught a massive fish. It's been a while, but we're eating well.
Business has been good. Thanks to all the people coming from the west. I should give them a deal.
They say the Sun family comes from around here. Talk about an overblown.
Okay.
For every supporter of the Sun.
Focus. I just can't believe I wasn't streaming that whole time.
Not many people can read and write. The few who can ought to make that their weapon.
Why did it, like, stop? I'm trying to figure that out.
Thank you.
Bailuan, we've confirmed that the invaders are government forces. They already have the village completely surrounded.
How? What happened to our scouts?
Scouts probably betrayed us. Let me make sure I'm streaming all this. Okay, there we go. I just want to make sure I'm streaming all this.
And even if they have somehow discovered the child's existence, how did they mobilize so quickly?
An informant. Perhaps someone who disagreed with the position you took.
You mean a traitor in the village? Someone rebelling against my decision?
You all need to run. I'll buy us some time.
Juha, you can't...
Please, Bailuan. Look after Ziluan. He was never just a stray we took in. He's so much more precious than that. Now listen. I am the strongest fighter in this village, and you two will only get in my way. Do not try to follow me. You have to live, Ziluan. Live, and create the world we dreamed of.
No!
Wait! Foolish girl!
Foolish girl.
Ziluan, after her! I cannot fly with only one of my wings. We have to save her.
Am I gonna fight now? Uh-oh.
Juha entrusted you with her dream. She knew she would never be able to realize that dream. Yet she believed he would make it come to pass. Perhaps my father believed something similar. But Juha survived, and she appeared before you. Does that mean... No. He couldn't. Things are drawing to a close, Ziluan, and I will be at your side until the end.
That's insane. Okay. I like that right there. Let's keep going.
Everything's got...
Yeah.
Alright, so he's gonna do some things now. So now I can continue my battles to come.
I hear the way Lord Zhonghua...
Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao stands out as true.
I'll just continue this battle.
let's begin.
Yes.
Come.
Yes.
Listen. Now go.
Now go.
I will act as bait and lure away their main force. You take a detached force to drive through the gap and relieve Baimar Castle.
Those are Cao Cao's forces, headed for Baimar Castle. I have to warn Lord Yen Liang.
If they inform the main force of our position, we will lose the advantage of surprise. Quickly, pursue them!
We will keep the enemy at bay. You must hurry to Lord Yen Liang's side. March forward!
We have received word that Cao Cao himself is headed for Yanji. We cannot let this opportunity go to waste. We shall send our troops to target him. We march at once!
The enemy officer has been defeated. It appears we have evaded detection by the enemy from close. We will continue our advance swiftly and silently.
Lord Cao Cao's renown makes him an excellent decoy. Just look at the size of the force they've sent after him.
With this many of their soldiers here, Baima should be relatively unguarded. This territory is to do all that we can to protect Lord Cao Cao.
Their numbers matter not, for I will never falter. With enough wisdom and courage, there is always a path to victory. Begin advancing!
The strength of Yuan Shao's forces lies in their inexhaustible numbers. They seem to be pouring out from the fort in an endless stream. We should first focus our efforts on taking the fort. That will force them to change their strategy.
Now advance!
This is our chance.
Take the enemy by surprise! Behold, Allied forces are marching to our aid. This will be enough to break the siege. Stand strong! Our victory is imminent!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Gratitude. This battle is my chance to repay it with my blade.
Into one, you!
Believe this.
The enemy officer
has
been defeated.
I seem to have recovered. Even so, the next steps will be crucial. My ambition cannot be stopped. Taking the fort at Yenjin? Cannot let them cut off our reinforcements. We must
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's start the advance. Let's start the advance.
This is too good to be true. The enemy's massive force is beginning to crumble all on its own.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We are providing aid in this battle in accordance with our pledge to the people of the North. However,
Who is that?
seeing as Cao Cao is loyal to the Han court, we have no objections to taking his life.
Let's go. I'm gonna shoot at it.
Yes, the resistance is futile. That's one more stepping stone on my path to true might.
Cao Cao, you are a snake, guarding the corrupt throne to satisfy your endless avarice. Chaos has stricken the land, and the tears of the weak pool at the feet of the Emperor. That is why you must be eliminated. To bring peace.
I do not know who you are or from where you hail. But you seem to be driven by a strong conviction.
I'm on my way, Cao Cao.
Fight to bring glory to our forces! You could be... No, that's not possible.
It's over.
Let's go.
Let's end it.
We're about to lose. There must be something I can do.
Time to Better way.
Sorry, I wasn't streaming. You guys missed a lot though, but it's happening now.
The enemy officer
The sacred
has been defeated.
Those eyes. Yes.
Look at this territory.
You must be
Is ours. Take this.
Let's start the advance. We should stop here to assess the situation.
I've suffered heavy losses.
Let's go. I must withdraw for now.
I can't hold on much longer. We need a way through.
Len has fallen, in the name of my lord!
It seems. I'm in a bit of a bind. I could certainly use your help.
Let's start the advance.
No regrets, let's get serious.
Looking rough.
You are very skilled.
The enemy
It's a
officer
true honor for me to be able to
defeated.
fight alongside you.
Looking rough.
This is the fate of all who oppose me. I have captured this area.
Let's go. Let's start the advance. Let's go.
Every victory serves to make me that much stronger.
Time is right. We should attack now.
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take. Your assistance comes at the most opportune moment.
Power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
Every victory serves to make me that much stronger.
Tremendous display of might and bravery.
The enemy officer
We are
has been
making
defeated.
progress. Our hard work is paying off. What's a predicament?
Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
Let's go. Let's go.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready.
Thanks for coming.
I owe you one. There we go.
Gotta be quicker than this.
Take this.
Take this.
Skills are impressive. The enemy
I've learned a
officer
lot from watching
has been defeated.
Did I judge the situation poorly?
I'm starting to get fatigued. At this rate. Forgive me for imposing on you in such a manner. I am ready to face any punishment. I cannot afford to fall here.
You appear when you're most needed.
Time is right.
That is a talent in itself.
Look at them all getting beaten by Cao Cao's whelps. Show everyone how it's done.
Normally, one seeks to overcome their opponent on the battlefield through superior resources. You, on the other hand, depend on your wits and courage. You may be my enemy, but I do admire your will to fight. You might even color me intrigued by it.
It's a truly embarrassing spectacle. Still, thank you for your help.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this! How embarrassing. You seem to have underestimated the enemy's force.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I must leave this battle in your
The
capable
enemy
hands.
officer has been defeated. There's no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
Looking rough.
Gotta be quicker. See you. Let's go.
Looking rough.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I am Wen Zhou, one of Yuan Shao's greatest fighters. Any who believe themselves worthy may test their might against me. You are half bad. So your bravery isn't without justification.
Let's end this.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's end this.
What? Wen Zhou has fallen. But this is not possible. What on earth happened?
Forward. Everyone, follow me.
Now advance!
Get prepared. The enemy officer.
Every victory serves to make me that much stronger.
This territory is ours.
Let's go. Yuan Shao's greatest warriors. You really think you have what it takes to fight me? Take that. You do not lack for skill, it seems. This battle has only just begun. Let's go.
Let's end this.
I can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have been bested. How can this be?
I could foresee losing either Yanliang or Wenshou, but for both to have been slain, you fought well this time, Cao Cao. But this brings you no closer to matching our might. In the end, there can only be one victor, and that will be me!
Winning the first battle bodes very well for our side, but overcoming their greater numbers will prove to be difficult. This is not where we will strike the final blow. We will pull our forces back for now.
Who was that guy that was trying to... Who was the guy that was trying to kill Salsa? It's kind of brave of him. I really like this effect right here.
This was a great victory, and it is owed to your wisdom and strength.
We are humbled, but it is not yet over, my lord.
Aye. We've swatted away some of their troops, but the flow of the battle has not yet shifted.
It looks like Yuan Shao is continuing his march south. They will overrun us if we do not intercept them.
To defeat a large army, we must first take advantage of the terrain. We will draw back the front line to Guandu. There, we shall make our stand against Yuan Shao.
Zuluan, it's been too long.
You tried to assassinate Cao Cao.
So it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me where you were? What are you saying, Zuluan? Don't tell me you've forgotten who I am. You won't answer? Or maybe you can't. Then it's true. You really have forgotten everything. Well, I suppose I should have known. If you had your memories, you wouldn't have allied yourself with Cao Cao, the usurper of the Han. You have forgotten your mission, your ideals, and the promises you made. And now you're floating aimlessly through life. Yet even so, you are unable to escape your fate as a guardian of peace. You submit to a higher power and act as a weapon for them, just as you did as a guardian of peace once before. Though this seems even more pitiful, Juha, what did she say to you in the end? Did she tell you to forget everything and live on, or to pursue true peace? If you can't remember, then let me remind you. Juha is dead. You were there when it happened. And now you're living a carefree life, free from any memory of her death. Perhaps that is the greatest insult of all. Remember, Zuluan!
Are you crying? Go, Ziluan. Down your own path. Are you crying? I'm fine. Go, Ziluan.
Oh, this is so emotional.
Down your own path.
I thought you had both died. I never imagined. I thought I was alone. Maybe I was being foolish, desperately clinging to a past that will never return. I have some advice for you, Zuluan. If you insist on following the Han and allying with Cao Cao, then I will not hesitate to stand against you once more. You must remember who the Han are to us. Well, the point may be moot if Cao Cao is crushed by Yuan Shao in the next battle. I look forward to seeing him struggle.
So this guy doesn't like Cao Cao. That's interesting.
Juha. I see. I had been wondering who she was, and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Juha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logical conclusion. Zuluan, I believe now is the time for you to face the real Juha. You should figure out what it was that all of you staked your lives to accomplish. You, Juha, Bailuan, and all of the Guardians of Peace. Don't you think you're underestimating me, Zuluan? I think you ought to place a little more faith in me. The key to unlocking your past is most likely the incense used by the Guardians of Peace. I investigated your village and went through just about every relevant text I could find. It took a great deal of time. However, I'm afraid the truth is crueler than you might imagine, Zuluan. I would understand if you wish to avoid learning the truth. That too is a valid choice. But if you do decide you want to unravel your past, it would be my duty as a doctor to offer my full assistance. That said, we had best try out the incense first of all. I will be rather embarrassed if it doesn't help you remember anything.
Everything's gotten so expensive.
So you remember? We fought the government forces that came to purge our village, and were cut down. And now, you know. I am but a fragment of your memory. A mirage from your past. Born of your deep, painful regret over having survived that day. I think this will probably be the last time you'll see me. You do not need me anymore. Because now, you remember it all. The dreams we shared, the path we chose, the hopes that I passed on to you. I made my own choices, my own decisions. I lived my life without regrets. Feeling guilty for our deaths only cheapens our resolve. So please, do not blame yourself anymore. From this point on, do not let your desire to atone for your past shape your future. Instead, be guided by your will to see your choices through. Now, go forth. You do not need to look back at us anymore. Of course, I always will. Ziluan, take care of Bailuan for us.
Good. It seems you were able to remember Chuha. That success is a weight off my mind. You did well. I officially pronounce you cured, which means my work is complete. Yes, there is nothing more to be done. Well, I haven't really decided just yet. That's sad. I've always thought of visiting the land where my father studied medicine. Perhaps now is the time. As for you, Ziluan, you will be fine without me. Now that you know who you are, you're free to live your life as you wish. My, how you've changed. Ziluan, you're nothing like you were when we first met. The old you would have never said such a thing. Back then you were a wild warrior, hurling yourself into battle heedless of your wounds. But yes, despite my teasing, our journey has been one of the most rewarding times in my life. I met so many people, all fighting to survive this chaotic era. On second thought, maybe I could linger for a while longer yet. After all, what better place to fulfill my duty? Well, I call it a duty, but it's a humble matter compared to the exploits of someone like yourself. I learned medicine from my father, and he from his father. Along with that knowledge, they passed down the ideal of healing the sick and aiding the wounded. Now that I'm of a certain age, it's my duty to pass that ideal on to someone else. Just as Chuha passed her dreams and ideals on to you. Which is a roundabout way of asking, would you let me travel with you a little while longer? Thank you, Ziluan. I mean, that is to say, I shall continue to be at your service and provide what help I can.
Not many people can read and write. Even with such an eminent family, Yuan Shao.
What shall we do, Lord Cao Cao? Their numbers are far too great to fight without a plan.
Yuan Shao's army is growing cautious as it nears Guandu. It appears their loss in Baima has shaken them.
But with our supplies dwindling, Yuan Shao must know that time is on his side.
Any news from Shu City, Guojia?
Lord Xun Yu says that lords in the vicinity of Shu City are showing signs of revolt. And there are rumors that Liu Bei was spotted among the leaders of the rebellion.
Liu Bei?
His Majesty has taken a liking to Liu Bei. If he comes to the rescue, then His Majesty will follow him.
Then it is imperative that we send more troops to put the rebellion down, yes?
Do not be so nervous, Lord Xun Yu. Those who lack the heart of a warrior are destined for defeat. Let us endure for a while longer. Our chance will come to us in time.
Brother. Farewell, Zheng Liao.
Nothing more must be said. Press on, friend, and walk your own path.
I am in your debt. I have sworn to live and die at Liu Bei's side. And that is where I must go. It's you. I must also bid you farewell. Lord Cao Cao has granted me permission to return to Liu Bei, and I will do so today. Somewhere around Shu City. That will be enough for me to find him. There is much I owe you. While this may be goodbye, it has been an honor to fight alongside you once again. I Guan Yu will never forget this debt. I do not know where we may meet again, but when we do, let us test our strength once more.
Well, this is unusual. Lord Guojia. We hardly ever see you grimace like that.
I feel we're still missing something decisive for the upcoming battle. So much already plays to our benefit, but we still lack the final push to guarantee our victory.
How unlike you. Weren't you just telling us to wait for opportunities to present themselves?
Even I would like some control over the battle's outcome.
Ah, there you are.
Oh, Lord Shunyo. What is it?
Lord Cao Cao is calling for all of you. A letter was brought in from Xu Yo of Yuan Shao's army.
A man known to both Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao, serving directly under Yuan Shao, I believe. I'm curious to see what a message from an acquaintance like him contains. You must be too, Lord Guojia.
I suppose. Let us hope it's good news. One letter could very well turn the tide of war. My, things are becoming interesting.
Now that is why everyone's afraid of Lord Guojia.
Xu Yo of Yuan Shao's army has sent us a letter. He is unhappy with Yuan Shao and is ready to surrender. He's also included some other pertinent information.
If I may, precisely what is he unhappy about?
That Yuan Shao favors corrupt advisors, prioritizing their suggestions above all. Not only does he reject earnest plans in favor of theirs, but he even imprisons his most loyal servants.
I'm glad you are not like him, my lord. Otherwise, my head would have rolled long ago.
I suppose that is the essence of Yuan Shao as a leader.
Thinking back on it, he was always prone to these bad habits. He would show kindness to those who respected him, but enmity toward any who dared to oppose him. But that is irrelevant. What's important is this. According to Xu Yo, supplies for Yuan Shao's army are being gathered in Wu Chao. He says the defenses there are weak, and that it will easily fall if attacked. The man is selfish and greedy, but he would not try to trick me in such a roundabout way.
Then let us gather the officers.
Aye. We bring Yuan Shao's fate to an end here.
The difference in strength is clear to see. In terms of pure numbers, we stand no chance. So, we must first attack the heart of the enemy forces.
And by heart, you mean their supplies?
That's right. We will send out 2 units from Guandu to attack both the supply line and their stock of provisions.
Lord Chu Huang, we will have you lead the unit attacking the supply line.
I will not let you down. My men and I will do whatever it takes.
Lord Cao Cao will lead the other unit himself. We have received word that the enemy has a storehouse in Wuchao that is poorly defended.
Really?
Our scout was certain of it. Xuan Yuchong is defending the provisions. We will attack him and burn the lot. The success of this plan rides on the element of surprise. The enemy cannot find out what we're up to. And even if we can conceal our true motives, if Guandu falls before the attack is complete, we're done for.
So we must make sure that Yuan Shao's army in Guandu is dealt with before we even begin.
An assault to their defenses and a surprise attack. If either fails, then all is lost. Let us all play to our strengths and do everything in our power. If we can accomplish that, then victory is assured. Fear not. In this battle, we will show the world our true strength.
Well, is everyone here?
Go.
Now go.
time has come. We shall finally face Yuan Shao and finish this. Elite soldiers, pour your sweat and blood into our efforts to grasp victory here.
This incredible formation is the embodiment of our strength. With your heads held high, our military might is overwhelming. That much is plain to see. All we have to do is forge ahead and crush them underfoot. With all my might. All right, our transports are ready. Let's go! The supplies we bring to our forces shall bolster their efforts!
Shall we?
The enemy is sending forward transport units. Now is the time. Sever their supply line! Advance! They choose to fight back despite our imposing show of force. We'll just have to strive harder to break their spirit. All my might.
The enemy has set its sights on the Guandu garrison. We'll head to Wu Chao, aim for their provisions. We are at a critical junction, so I shall go as well.
The enemy officer.
I leave the defense of the base to you. You can count it. Now advance!
Our march is about to commence. Onward! Attack the Guandu garrison! The enemy officer has been defeated.
We will intercept these foes. Defend it to the last. Let not a single man through. March forward.
I shall lead the way. Everyone, keep pace with me. All my might. Get yourselves ready. We begin our attack. We've delivered the provisions, everyone. Come, let us attack with renewed vigor. Let's go. I, Jung-Ho, shall be your adversary.
The enemy force is tremendous in scale. If we don't galvanize our forces, we'll be swallowed up in an instant.
Western battlefront seems to be going well for us. We should push on. I would like to draw the enemy's attention away from Wu Chao.
March forward.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone!
My ambition cannot be stopped.
Looking rough. Looking rough.
What a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope. Let's go. Let's go.
We may not be able to make it through this.
The enemy officer. I see the position has been secured. This should prevent the enemy from building more weapons.
I'd like to bring glory to our forces!
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
We could use some assistance to turn back the enemy.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been defeated.
Pull it back for now.
Very good. Keep that going.
Damn it! There are too many of them. It's only a matter of time before they push us back. Hey, what's the use of losing my courage now? I just got trust in Lord Cao Cao and hold fast.
Looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own. I'm starting to get fatigued.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So, push things back to even ground? Still, can't let our guard down yet.
Lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end.
Forgive me for imposing on you in such a manner. I am ready to face any punishment.
Begin the advance. All units, march!
Over here! I knew you were coming. But I didn't think it would take that long.
Now is the time to advance. Everyone, Shi Huan shall guide you. Advance.
Here we go! Need to help me out? I would be a fool to refuse your aid.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this.
Get yourselves ready. We begin our attack.
You have saved me. After this is finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly.
There must be something I can do.
All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I don't know how much more I can take.
Not over yet.
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
Your assistance comes at the most opportune moment.
This as far as my path is to take me.
Thank you for the assistance. You saved my life.
Looking great. I'm counting on you.
My apologies, but I must fall back.
been defeated.
Well done! Most impressive!
Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated. All my might!
Retreating's the last thing I want. Even so, I'm leaving the rest to you.
We may not be able to make it through this. I must retreat and rethink my plans.
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. Guess you want to die. What? An ambush from Cao Cao's forces? They left the garrison undefended? We have to drive them back. We cannot allow Wu Chao to fall into their hands, no matter what! Some commotion to the north. Could Wu Chao be under attack? Wu Chao's provisions must be guarded at all costs. We shall go to support them.
This is our chance to turn this battle around. With all the officers guarding this area to the sword.
I was prepared for this the moment I set foot on the battlefield. We shall fight together, with all we have to muster.
Lady of her standing would fight together with us? This is no time to cower in the face of Cao Cao's forces.
Let's do this! With her at our sides, our spirits will remain strong.
The enemy officer
to overcome this situation.
All my might.
Here's the resistance is futile.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might. Every victory serves to make me that much stronger.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Got this.
Leave my sights!
Let's go. It is hard, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end. See ya.
I'm struggling up here. Can't the enemy do better than that?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gotta be quicker than that.
That an officer? You must be kidding!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Here!
Cao Cao's army, they are a veritable storm, shaking the House of Yuan and this era to their very core.
What they've done to her! We can't go on!
I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
Fatigued. Even at this rate.
The enemy officer
All of the
has
guards
been
are out of the
defeated.
picture. Well done. Now we shall obliterate the morale of Yuan Shao's men. Burn it all! Set their provisions ablaze!
things are looking favorable. Unless that changes, you'll find no complaints here.
Reporting! Chao is burning! All our provisions are up in flames!
What did you say? You, Cao Cao. Now you've done it.
This should work well in dampening their spirits. Still, the enemy is great in number. Now the real fight begins.
Each one of Cao Cao's men is worth 10 of ours. We have no chance. We must retreat, for now.
Incredible. We were able to repel such a large force. I can hardly believe we actually pulled it off.
The winds have changed direction. Now blow in our favor. This is our chance to crush Yuan Shao. Now advance!
Being too hasty will only lead to costly errors.
Intertwining of our fates ends here and now.
Oh! Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand. Oh my might!
All my might. On the enemy officer, I shall crush our enemies. Everyone, steel yourselves and form rank.
Of the proud house of Yuan. All units, prepare to attack. You're looking for a chance to strike. If we don't bring down the commanding officers, we'll suffer heavy loss.
take.
You feel when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
Needing your aid, all due to my own incompetence. I can think of little more pathetic.
You have saved me. After this is finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly.
Your assistance comes at the most opportune moment.
Forgive me for imposing on you in such a manner. I am ready to face any punishment.
Hey, over here! I knew you were coming, but I didn't think it would take that long. Down to help me out? I would be a fool to refuse your aid.
There must be something I can do.
Is this as far as my path is to take me? Predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope.
The enemy officer
Interloper
has been defeated.
Cao Cao, you have done well to come this far, Padre. Yet, you are still greatly outnumbered. Surely in all your wisdom, you have realized the truth, that you cannot possibly win this battle.
Many impossible feats have been performed during this struggle. They all seem to have slipped your notice. Fierce warriors who fight under my banners were 10 times their number. Soon, you will know how deep my strength runs.
Thanks for coming. My own one.
I cannot afford to fall here.
Thank you for the assistance. You saved my life.
Got this. All my might.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
I shall learn from this. For now, retreat.
I must leave this battle in your capable hands.
Attack! Move through the enemy horde! Take this! The attacks crash down upon us like great waves. Gotta be quick. Hold out much longer. Make the next assault their last.
Overcome all
The enemy
odds
officer
to make it this far. We have both exhausted our respective talents. A true battle among battles. As such, I, Jung-Hoo, shall put everything on the line.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Let's get serious. Let's go.
With a solid stratagem, I challenge you to battle.
I, Jung-Hoo, shall be your adversary.
officer.
I fought with everything I had to the very end. Though defeated, I've never been so light of heart.
While others merely boasted superior number, he displayed his superior skill. It would be a terrible waste to dispose of him here.
We will make our enemy officer has been prepared for battle. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
being defeated.
What just happened? The generosity of your family is widely known. It has drawn this large army to your side. You cannot deny such a feat, Yuan Shao. But with great numbers come many voices, and an inability to make quick decisions. War is a weakness you cannot afford. I do not pay no mind to insignificant voices. That sets me apart. Impose my will by force. My will is to bring peace to the land.
That an officer? You must be kidding!
Appears the resistance is futile.
This has been brutal. I don't know how much more I can take.
You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
You have saved me. After this is finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly.
Beyond your aid, all due to my own incompetence. I can think of little more pathetic.
Forgive me for imposing on you in such a manner. I am ready to face any punishment.
Your assistance comes at the most opportune moment.
Hey, over here! I knew you were coming, but I didn't think it would take that long. Come to help me out? I would be a fool to refuse your aid.
Thanks for coming. I owe you one.
Let's end it.
You're about to lose. There must be something I can do.
Let's go.
Victory is at hand. Keep up the pace.
Let's get serious.
Thank you for the assistance. You saved my life.
Prepare yourself, please.
This is the end for you, Yuan Shao. Time to finish this.
The battle is decided, but I will not flee. I shall leave my forces into oblivion to honor the proud Yuan clan.
Looking rough.
Take this. Take that.
Get prepared.
Impossible. I am defeated. Cao Cao has defeated me. What does he possess that I do not?
So we've lost him. No matter. We have done enough. Even he will not be able to recover from such a loss.
Yuan Shao.
You once told me that you would be the one to restore the entire land. I suppose history will prove who was right. You were a man of true virtue. Another time, you might have been the victor. But it seems history would not accept you as the hero that will bring these wars to an end. Let us go, Luan. We have stepped over many bodies to get here. We have much left to do.
That battle was intense. Then he passed away because he was tired.
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shao, becoming the most powerful individual in the land. He actively strove to establish hegemony over Hebei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again. However, with their combination of capable youth and dependable seniority, they were able to secure territory for the Kingdom of Wu. Their future now lay in the hands of their young leader. Liu Bei had yet to establish his territory and could not realistically attempt to gain supremacy. But he focused on gaining something worthwhile out of his indecision. The turbulent sea of the era turned into a powerful whirlpool, and before long, into a violent torrent. Chapter 5. With Zhuge Liang's assistance, Liu Bei decides on a plan to gain power. A decisive battle is held at Chibi.
As of yesterday, Yuan Shao is no more.
But his sons now continue his legacy. They have set up a stronghold in Ji province.
Ji will not fall easily.
On the contrary, before his death, Yuan Shao made one fatal error.
Oh?
He didn't appoint a true successor. Isn't that right, Lord Jiashu?
Correct. And wars over succession are very common in such times. Yuan Shao knew as much, and I believe he intended for his youngest son, Yuan Sheng, to take over.
But he passed before he could set that in stone. The brothers have already begun fighting. It may make things easier than when Yuan Shao was alive. Lord Goja. Sorry I'm late. I may have had a little too much to drink last night. I found myself giving into any number of temptations. I'm afraid my weaknesses were exploited.
How rare to see a mighty strategist in such a state.
Men are as surprising as the world around them. Who would have thought the UN family's grip on Hebei would end up so loose today? Several officers surrendered to us in Guandu. They may be able to help us take Hebei for ourselves.
Oh, it's you. My name is Zheng He. I used to fight for Lord Yuan Shao. Though I may have once been your enemy, I am honored to now fight by your side. It is truly a pleasure. I understand your apprehension. But I suppose all I can do is earn your trust through my deeds. Still, Lord Yuan Shao's children and the rest of his family remain in control of Hie. It is my hope that they will not be involved in our future battles. Especially knowing that Lord Yuan Shi's wife will protect the Yuan family at all costs. Oh, so you know of Lady Zhen too? Her reputation clearly precedes her. But do not be mistaken. I too am a man of war. Should they stand in our way, I will not hesitate to strike them down. However, in these troubled times, it does not do to be completely heartless.
Lord Shi Huang occasionally comes by to purchase gifts of appreciation for his troops.
We've grown in strength since you arrived. We're at a point where we can rival any other faction. Are you hungry? Eat and drink your fill. Don't worry. You've more than earned it. If you like. I feel we're close enough now. The real problems lie ahead of us. Though we have gained strength, our army organization is lagging. We've grown too big and too fast. The troops need training. We need equipment. Our structure needs reviewing. Provisions need securing. There is always more work to be done. My suffering will continue a little while longer, it seems. I'm glad we dragged you into our forces. You're a great officer, and useful as my eyes and ears. Cao Cao is impressed with you too, especially with how you command your troops. I hate to admit this, but I can't imagine doing this without you. No need to thank me. You'll make me blush. We're at the point where Cao Cao's goal of ending the chaos and forging a new era is finally within reach. The coming battles will have huge ramifications for the fate of the land. I can't say I'm not excited. All the more so, because you're here. Together, we'll open up a path for Cao Cao to achieve conquest.
So you're saying Cao Cao will soon seize the reins and reign over the realm?
Of course. He could gain dominion over the land without delay if he so desired.
Lord Shichu started...
Ah, you have perfect timing. I have just received a report. Liu Bei had been amassing forces in Runan, and has now escaped to Jin. That province is known for its warriors. If Liu Bei is able to muster an army, he may become a threat. Then again, it's also possible he's already lying dead somewhere, and we're worrying for nothing. It seems Lord Cao Cao agrees. Ever since they joined forces to fight Louis Bu, Lord Cao Cao has been wary of Liu Bei. Not wary, excited perhaps, to see just how far he has come. Whatever happens, Liu Bei is always unpredictable. That is why we must prepare for any and all outcomes. We cannot waste any more time. We must strike while we can.
Lord Guojia, Lord Cao Cao wishes to speak with you.
Oh? To consult about the next offensive, perhaps? Let us go. You should come too. The whole army should know what we're doing.
Yuan Tun has sworn his allegiance?
We have just received word.
Yuan Tan is Yuan Shao's eldest son. He is locked in a power struggle with his brother, Yuan Shang. I imagine he hopes our strength can shift the battle in his favor.
I am certain he has plans to betray us sooner or later, but it will not happen right away. He will take advantage of us for a while yet, as he waits for the opportune moment.
Then we should take advantage of Yuan Tan in return, and attack the stronghold in Ye.
Not a bad idea. He has a great deal of knowledge about Ye. The attack shouldn't take long.
Very well. Let it be done. But we must keep an eye on Yuan Tan. Guojia, I'll leave that to you.
Understood.
The number of men gathered under Lord Cao Cao.
Lord Li Dian may be friendly and approachable, but he's
I'm surprised to hear that the young...
Hard seeing Lord Xiahou Dun with his eye like that. But the eye...
They say some officers and members of the Yuan family have joined Lord Cao Cao.
It may seem cold-hearted.
Alright, I shall take a break from now and playing a long time. We'll take a little break now. GG's, thanks for watching. Alright, I need a quick new sword real quick.